So who else is trying to get rid of the puffiness underneath their eyes? So I've been using Medicubes Pink PDRN Peptide Eye Cream to help with the puffiness underneath my eyes. But I don't just use the eye cream alone. I also use the Booster Pro, and I use the microcurrent mode at level 1 to help reduce and get rid of the puffiness. When you find out that you have an autoimmune condition, each person's body reacts differently. My body actually swelled up, and one of the first areas in my body to swell up was my face. Immediately, like underneath my eye, I started to begin to see swelling underneath my eye, and obviously immediately it does change your appearance, because your eye goes from not being swollen to swollen underneath, and it makes you look tired and older. I mean, just so much more. So products alone won't get rid of the swollenness, obviously. I mean, look at this. I'm not doing that. That's actually the microcurrents, like exercising the muscle a bit. I like Medicube because when I was going through my autoimmune journey, my skin was actually super dry, and I spent so much money on so many different products that would leave my skin flaky and dry looking. I mean, my skin was just going through it, and I just didn't really like the fact that people also make comments about my face, like, your face is dry. But it's like I'm using products, it's just like it's not working. I really love Medicube products because it locks in the moisture. And so if you really struggle with dry skin, especially when you're dealing with things like an autoimmune condition, which is like basically leaving you dehydrated, I feel like the Medicube products have been a savior to me. Of course, products alone will not change what's going on. Diet plays a huge factor in how you look, and so that's why I've been able to reduce a lot of my swelling. I've lost over 60 pounds at this point, so that's really helped, but the swelling's still there. And so I just like to do skincare products that will help push the fluid out, and then also changing my diet to an anti-inflammatory diet as well. So if you have been looking for a product, especially if you want firmness underneath your eye, I definitely recommend the Medicube Pink PDRN Eye Cream, and I love the Booster Pro. It has so many benefits, but most importantly, the tightening and firming of the skin is definitely one of the benefits I love. Add it to your cart.